So common mistakes are going to be. So in this video we do another ChatGPT interview, and this time we're discussing social media mistakes that hairstylists make and how to fix them. So if you currently struggle with social media and you're ready to make a change, keep watching.
What are some common mistakes you see hairstylists make when they first start using social media to promote their business?
So common mistakes are going to be infrequently posting, also thinking that just posting without any strategy is enough. So I hear a lot of stylists say, well, I average 3 to 5 posts per day and I post on my story. But if all of the content is bullshit and it's not getting shared or people are not engaging with it, then the platforms are not going to show the content to people to get them to book with you anyway. So I think you have to post with a purpose.
That's spot on. Posting consistently is important, but if there's no strategy behind it, it's just noise. It's crucial to create content that resonates with your audience, encourages engagement, and ultimately drives bookings. In your experience, what are some key elements that hairstylists should include in their social media strategy to make sure their content is purposeful and effective?
So I think for one, education is going to be very important. I would say that's probably going to be like 75% of your content, because a lot of the times your audience, they want to do business with you, but they just don't know enough to make the decision to book. You got to understand that the majority of the people discover this stuff on social media with no explanation. So I think educational content would be best. Then from there, you want to have, obviously the transformational content, so before and afters of your clients. Then from there, you want to have reviews. So that would be my strategy, a 1 post per week, at least educational, or 2 or 3 posts per week, at least educational. Then 1 with the transformation, then another with the review. And that's how I would mix up my content for the week.
How do you suggest hairstylists come up with educational content ideas that will resonate with their target audience?
So 2 options. The easiest option I would say is to use Google. So you can go to Google and search for a root keyword such as traditional install or frontal or closure or wig. And what Google will do is give you a list of questions. It's called People Also Ask. So questions that are related to the main topic. And basically you could make a list of all of these questions and use these questions as Q&A style format and create content answering those questions. So that will be option 1. The second option would just be to ask ChatGPT to give you a list of 100 questions on the actual subject.
That's a really practical approach. Leveraging tools like Google's People Also Ask section and ChatGPT to generate relevant questions ensures that the content you create is directly addressing what people are curious about. This method not only saves time, but also helps stylists produce content that is likely to engage their audience because it's based on real questions and concerns. When creating content based on these questions, how do you recommend hairstylists present the information to make it both informative and engaging?
So a formula that I like to follow is called a hook value offer, a hook story offer, meaning the very first statement of the content, like soon as you hit record, you're basically asking the question. So you're trying to grab attention and you're trying to hook them. Then the value part of the content is going to be you actually explaining or answering the question. Then the last step is going to be a call to action. So basically after they've consumed the content, you're telling them what to do next, whether that's book with you or make a purchase or send you a DM. That's the format that I would use: hook, story, or offer, or hook, story, call to action, or hook, value, call to action.